Hello and welcome back to Brighten Up. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We often used to think what to prepare for next day's breakfast, where the options are endless. In today's video, I am sharing 14 breakfast ideas along with easy prep and plan tips so you can enjoy fresh homemade breakfast without having any morning stress. I personally used to plan breakfast for a week. Before making such plannings, go through your groceries and plan accordingly. If anything is running out, restock it on your weekends so you can make it a better and convenient plan for the entire week. It's Monday. Making idli dosha batter on Sunday is such a hassle-free way of breakfast prep. So I do follow this every alternate week. A single prep helps to plan 2 days breakfast. A very time-saving tip, a better way to start your week with stress-free mind. With idli, I used to prep for sambar which I will be using for lunch too. So again a time-saving way. Likewise, plan your side dish. Here I am prepping a bit amount of coconut chutney too. You can go as per your family's need, taste and of course with your time and convenience. One thing to remember is that for every action, take two benefits. That means here I am prepping sambar for breakfast and also for dinner. And while I am grinding coconut for chutney, I used to prep a bit more for dinner too, which I will be using for veg kurma with chapati. Here you can also make double use of cutting and chopping time of veggies by taking few more quantity and keeping it for nighttime recipe. Another important benefit is that you can enjoy fresh homemade breakfast, that is less chance to grab fast food and ready-made ones. So a breakfast prep literally means time saving, keeping stress free, keeping healthy diet, money saving and also easy for cooking. Next morning, that is Tuesday, adjusting the consistency of the same batter and making dosha. Crisp and golden, perfect with chutney or sambar. We prefer something spicy with this, so it is mostly tomato and red chili chutney or a simple coconut chutney with red chilies. On Wednesday, it's Rava Upma, an easy peasy one. I used to make it on alternate week, that is twice in a month. Upma is not at all a favorite of any one of us, but still I used to include it twice in a month. First thing is that I am getting a bit relaxed on morning. Secondly, my kids won't be so demanding and choosy. They automatically build a habit of admitting. On Thursday, it's again a dosha type breakfast where I will be using some healthy flour mix. This time with wheat flour, I have added 1 egg and ragi flour. Sometimes I used to add multigrain flours and wheat. This is something very quick, healthy, easy and can have with veg and non-veg curries. On Friday, it's bread and egg curry, where actually my plan was to make chapati and egg curry, which I have already written in my meal plan book. But lack of well being made me to choose something else. Usually, I used to prefer bread for weekend breakfast or after school time snacks. On Saturday, it's a steamed one. Here I am making ragi puttu this week, which is also an alternate option for me. Next week, I will go with rice pot. And this is something to be considered as very rich in health breakfast, where ragi is having a good nutritional profile. Green gram curry with it makes more rich. As we know, it's a good source of plant-based protein, fiber, minerals, vitamins, etc. Now on Sunday, it's puri, one of the most loved Indian breakfast. Crispy, golden and soft puris are always family favorite, especially when served hot and puffed straight from the pan. But because of its oily taste, few of us may won't like this. For that, add a handful of rava into your flour mix. Your puri will be so delicious without having any more oily taste. Again on next Monday, it's string hopper, we call it as idiyappam, which is a light and delicious one and my family's favorite. A simple coconut milk can be taken as its side dish. Also can enjoy with any non-veg and veg curries. Here I shared my last week's breakfast recipes, that is 7 breakfast ideas. As I am shooting this video on this week's Monday, I will include my Monday breakfast too. Rest I will be sharing through my plan chart which I have already made for this week. So it's our breakfast plan. Monday it's idiyappam and fish curry that we have already shared. Tuesday it is going to be chapati and dal. Wednesday appam, egg roast. Thursday rice puttu and chana masala. Friday besan chila and non-veg curry. Besan chila is nothing but a chickpea flour dosha type something which we can add chopped vegetables to. Saturday it's veg parota and egg roast. Sunday it's kelanji with coconut milk. Here in side dish too, I have tried to keep it balanced with fish, pulses, egg, veggies and meat etc. That's all for today. Hope you found useful. Thanks for watching.